massive changes coming to the contest, and Mike wouldn't let me say this if it weren't true. This is going to change everything. So make sure to come back March 1st for some pretty substantial changes to the contest.
Yes, indeed. A bit of an interesting sentiment. We're going to cover what that means in a moment, what it could mean, what the future is, because that's kind of scary stuff. But what I wanted to do is just do a kind of a mop-up video, Summoner's Choice Champion win, and then we'll kind of go back to that particular topic. So I don't know if this is going to be the last video today. Kabam may do stuff. Kabam does do stuff, whether it's announce things or scuff up the game. It's either going to be one or the other. Or we have, good announcements. But look, Summoner's Choice winner has been Shathra. Yes, Shathra. 2-pack Shathra. I don't know. Like, yeah, it's Shathra. I don't know. I'm funny with pronunciations. But yeah, she won. She won with 52.5% of the vote. To be honest, I wasn't interested in either of them to come the end, but you got to make a choice. I think I went for Black Tarantula, but no, either way, it's a new champion. It's a new Mystic champion, but I think that a lot more Mystics have been added recently, which kind of puts it a bit top heavy. But here's the thing, not a lot of the time we go through time periods where we don't get enough Mystics, but there are still a ton of Mystics that are just not in the game that you kind of go like, well, it'd be great to get them in. I mean, this year, for example, I still think Agatha Harkness has a chance to come into the game, especially with the resurgence of the character after its betrayal from WandaVision, and also the champion did lose out, or sorry, character lost out to be a Summoner's Choice option, but did relatively well. But we'll have to see this year. I still have my feelings around that, but more info to come on, when is it, late 2024. I don't know really what that means. Well, obviously we know what it means, but means from a term of getting a champion in. I don't know if Jack's used the wrong words and phrases, but at the start of the stream he said added next year. I hope that's not the case, because then it's saying like the champion would be released on January 2025. Likely. But we'll have to see. Like, that could be the case. It could be champion released on January 2025, and then it's kind of like out. Or maybe it's a case of similar to previous months, previous years, which was, Hercules, Quicksilver, and what was the one that won? Oh yeah, Gladiator coming out in was it October time or November time? It was one of the two. So again, could be the same thing. Could be going like, okay, well, it gets announced more information towards the end part, like October, November time, and it's out in December as a secondary champion. But it is going in on a 2-champion month, as I can't remember the gentleman's name. This lovely gentleman right here said that is it Kevin? I can't remember. It'll probably pop up and I'll kind of go like, oh, it's yes, that's the person. Said that it was a champion he's working with in a 2-champion month. So there we go. That gives a bit of an idea. Aiden. God, honestly, sometimes I don't know. I'm just trying to remember everything. I've got to remember 250 plus champions in this game, let alone remember every single member of Kabam's staff. But yeah, Aiden. He's just hiding there. In any case, that's really important to note. We do have some rough ability information, which if you've seen previous times, they've kind of put something up, like a gameplay theme, which looks a little bit like this. The character will have an aggressive hunter, and she's an aggressive hunter and totemic queen of the spider wasps. Shathra brings godlike strength and agility to the contest, as well as significant mystical power. Attacking her opponents lets her build up swarms of astral wasps, which I hope is kind of I really want a new type of Aegon-based character in the game. Something you can build up combos and be persistent and take them from fight to fight, with different and varying types of interactions, especially as things changed. Yes, Aegon interacts with certain things, is able to suppress auto-block and other things like that, evade, is able to build some kind of other buffs and other improvements to the character. Well, I'd like to see that more. Building champions to take on the likes of Necropolis, being on combo building, I just love to see that. Something you take fight by fight, and you're able to kind of do some proper end game Everest content with. But, you know, that wishful thinking, isn't it? Which can either be used to increase her own connection to the Wasp Totem or sent to attack her opponent, rendering both their flesh and their soul. Ooh, evil. Evil, evil, evil. Of course, the announcement's gone into game, which you've probably seen, and oh, there's the information right there. We were just kind of like covering just talking about what that was in general. And that's really it. There's nothing more to kind of go over on that side of things. But it was the part 2 to this that I found strange. Right at the end of the live stream, it was said, obviously, what I put at the start of this video, which was big changes are coming, and how this will affect the community, we'll kind of find out on the 1st of March. I really don't like that. Like, I'll give you a good example. Me and Em are in for a house that was taken off the market and then was put back on again, but we've been told that we are kind of the main people that are going to get the first refusal for it. But I've said they're going to put they can't reveal the price until this weekend, and we've been waiting 4 months for it. You know, when you're waiting for something and you're really concerned about what it's going to be, you kind of think that, oh, this should be for the betterment of the community and things will be great. But hey, we've been here before, and we got the announcement of that Winter of Woe, and then we had that 10 energy, and we thought, okay, and then it went in practice, and we were like, we can't practice without kind of taking 10 energy at a time. So as much as I'm kind of like, I'm looking forward to find out how Kabam are planning to improve things, I'm also kind of like, ooh, don't know about this, Chief. It's the unknown, isn't it? It is like, it's what I've said before. It's like going into a room, cutting a fart with a bunch of people in, walking out, and then kind of then leaving it without opening a window, or kind of like locking the window. And from the outside, you're looking in like, haha, you're in a room of smell. Don't know if that'll be the case. Of course, it's a weird example. But you know what? You do know what I mean, because we've been here before with the community and stuff like this. So we'll have to see what happens. Fair play, Shathra won. But of course, scary times are ahead from what's going to be dropped information-wise in nearly a month's time. 1st of March is when we hear back about what's happening for the future, as well as new quests and other stuff that's coming down the line. But yeah, that's been it for the video. What's your thoughts on Shathra winning? Was it a character you voted for? I got hiccups again. Oh dear. Anyway, goodbye for now.